Hello again, everybody, and welcome to this NSPN conversation. I'm Justin Barrientos, and today we're talking with Jason Nickleby, who is the Director of Officiating for the Minnesota State High School League. Jason, thanks for joining us here today. You're very passionate about officiating. You've been doing this a long time in many different levels, high school, college. So I want to give you a chance here to kind of to pitch officiating to people, because I know that
Sure.
there's a shortage of officials. And so if someone's on the fence and they're thinking about it, kind of tell them why you officiate and maybe why they should consider officiating.
I was always fascinated with the officials because they were engaging with the players, engaging with the coaches, and as a ball boy, they were engaging with me. And they were controlling things, keeping things under control. Um, but they were the guardians of the game, so to speak, and I like that about them. I'm also an oldest child, so I'm kind of, classic rules follower, and I started working um, football, basketball, baseball when I was still in high school yet, even though I was playing. I still did, youth stuff and so on. And then when I got into college, I started right away as a freshman at the University of Minnesota officiating varsity for all those sports. And my fourth varsity game that I ever worked was Wyzetta and Cretin on a Wednesday night of MEA, and they were undefeated. And Joe Mauer was on one team, and Marion Barber was on the other. I was a little over my skis, I would say, for that particular game. But if I wasn't already hooked, I was I was hooked then. There's so many benefits to officiating, and I know I'm an officiating nerd, but there's I've been able to I've been able to officiate in 40 states. And if I wouldn't have started this journey all that time ago and got into these different avenues, I wouldn't have had all those opportunities to go places and see people that I never would have had the opportunity to do had I not gotten into officiating. The fitness aspect, um, you know, meeting great people in our schools is an awesome thing. And I know you get to experience that being at our schools. I was fortunate enough to play in a prep bowl and win a prep bowl, and I only had opportunities like that because officials and coaches chose to do what they do. Officiating at the high school level is about the safest place that you can start your officiating journey, because we have principals, ADs, superintendents that have a structure, an accountability for how people act and behave at their events, which isn't necessarily true sometimes at other levels of play. But our schools, this is education based activities and athletics. Yeah. Something that's not okay in a math classroom shouldn't be okay on a sideline. We have reduced rates for officials in their first 2 years of registration. There's starter packages to get uniforms, equipment, all that kind of stuff. We have a free Zoom meeting where we tell people about steps of becoming an official and what's next and so on. We hold them 3 times a year. We just had one in July, really well attended. We had over 100 potential officials there. And then we will hold another one in probably early November, late October, and then we'll hold another one in February. And we send that out via our social media, via our website, through our associations. And so we would encourage anyone who's interested and wants to learn more to come to one of those Zooms and ask any questions that they have, and we'll get them connected and we'll get them going.
All right. Well, Jason, I appreciate the time and thanks for talking to us and have a good year this year.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, Justin.
All right. Thank you. Jason Nickleby, the Director of Officiating for the Minnesota State High School League. I'm Justin Barrientos, NSPN.